All right, in this video we're going to talk about how to use regular chalk pastels. And I say that because we have chalk pastels and oil pastels, and these are very similar to chalk, except they blend a lot better than chalk. The pastels that you have in the classroom are in a different package. This is an older style that I had at home. Anyway, usually the pastels will come in a pretty big piece, and what you can do is you can take that and just very gently break it in half if it's a new package, and some of you will be getting those. I find that using a smaller piece like this is a lot easier than a piece that's twice as big. So what you're going to do with your geometric and organic design is we're going to be combining 2 or more colors in each shape, and you want to change it up a little bit, but also don't worry about maybe doing the same color in a different part of the picture. Like I could do this yellowish green over here. Not right next to it, but certainly somewhere else in the picture is okay. So when you're using these, we're going to go ahead and apply them directly to the paper. And I'm going along the edge, but I'm not outlining. So I'm going to put some down. This is probably one of my largest areas in this picture. And you notice I didn't fill the entire thing. I just kind of left it because pastel really does blend quite a bit. And so I'm going to go ahead with this one and add some purple to it. All right. Now, the problem we have is I've already done some areas over here, and when I put my hand on them, I'm going to get my hand dirty. So instead, what I'll do is I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper, and I want you to get a piece of scratch paper. And I want you to use it as a bridge. And what I mean by that is that you're going to put it over the top of the work that you've already done, so that when you rest your hand on this, you're not smearing it and you're keeping your hands much cleaner. So with that in mind, I can hold my paper down, and now I'm going to apply purple to this. Now this purple is really dark, so I don't want to be quite as strong with the purple. Ooh, I already am. So I'm going to drag it along, and I might just stop right there and see how that works. You don't need to move so much. Now, we're going to use some paper towel, and you can make it into a little square, and then you can just wrap it around your finger, and then we're just going to pull this pastel. Now this does 2 things. It blends the colors, and it also pushes the pastel into the paper. Because before doing that, the pastel's sitting on the top of the paper, and we want it to become more stable with the paper and not move around. So that's what also helps by taking the paper towel and blending it. Now I do not expect you to get done with this in 1 or 2 days. This is something we're going to work on for our daily drawing time for the rest of the week. All right, and our goal is to get the entire abstract design done in multiple colors. And again, you can do this color somewhere else in the picture, just not right beside the one you've already done. You want to add a lot of color and variety. And that is how you do the pastel. But one more thing, every once in a while you may have to get some of these little shavings off. So maybe you have a piece of scratch paper at your table, or you can do it over the scratch paper. Or if you get it on the table, you are going to make sure, and this is where the table person comes in handy, that you take some time and you wipe up your table so that the next class coming in doesn't have to deal with all your extra pastel. And that is it.